Number 10. National Voting Rights Museum. The National Voting Rights Museum and Institute, established in 1991 and opened in 1993, is an American museum in Selma, Alabama, which honors, chronicles, collects, archives, and displays the artifacts and testimony of the activities who participated in the event leading up to and including the 1965 Selma to Montgomery marches and passage of the 1965. Number 9. Rosenbaum House Museum. The Rosenbaum House is a single-family house designed by architect Frank Lloyd Wright and built for Stanley and Mildred Rosenbaum in Florence, Alabama. A noted example of his Usonian house concept, it is the only Wright building in Alabama and is one of only 26 pre-World War II Usonian houses. Wright scholar John Sargent called it the purest example of the Usonian. Number 8. Mobile Bay. Mobile Bay is shallow inlet of the Gulf of Mexico, lying within the state of Alabama in the United States. Its mouth is formed by the Fort Morgan Peninsula on the eastern side and Dauphin Island, a barrier island on the western side. The Mobile River and Tensor River empty into the northern end of the bay, making it an estuary. Several smaller rivers also empty into the bay. Dog River. Number 7. McWane Science Center. The McWane Science Center, formerly known as the McWane Center, is a science museum and research archive located in downtown Birmingham, Alabama, United States. The state-of-the-art Science Center, aquarium, and 120-seat IMAX Dome theater is housed in the historic and refurbished Loveman's Department Store building. It opened to the public on July 11, 1998. On the lower level. Number 6. Barber Motorsports Park. Barber Motorsports Park is an 880-acre multi-purpose racing facility located in Birmingham, Alabama. It was built by George W. Barber and includes the 230,000 square foot Barber Vintage Motorsport Museum. It has been the site of the IndyCar Series Grand Prix of Alabama since 2010. The annual Barber Vintage Festival has taken place at the park each. Number 5. The U.S. Space and Rocket Center. The U.S. Space and Rocket Center in Huntsville, Alabama is a museum operated by the government of Alabama, showcasing rockets, achievements, and artifacts of the U.S. space program. Sometimes billed as Earth's largest space museum, astronaut Owen Garriott described the place as a great way to learn about space in a town that has embraced the space program from the very beginning. The center opened in 1970. Number 4. Civil Rights Memorial. The Civil Rights Memorial is an American memorial in Montgomery, Alabama, created by Maya Lin. The names of 41 people are inscribed on the granite fountain as martyrs who were killed in the civil rights movement. The memorial is sponsored by the Southern Poverty Law Center. The names included in the memorial belong to those who were killed between 1954 and 1968. Those dates were chosen because in. Number 3. Gulf State Park. Gulf State Park is a public recreation area on the Gulf of Mexico in the city of Gulf Shores in southern Baldwin County, Alabama. The state park's 6,500 acres mostly encompass the land behind the Gulf Shores beach community between Highway 59 and SH 161, with the west end extending further south to a wide beach area. In addition to beaches, the park. Number 2. Battleship Memorial Park. Battleship Memorial Park is a military history park and museum located on the western shore of Mobile Bay in Mobile, Alabama. It has a collection of notable aircraft and museum ships, including the South Dakota-class battleship USS Alabama and Gato-class submarine USS Drum. USS Alabama and USS Drum are both National Historic Landmarks. The park as a whole. Number 1. Birmingham. Birmingham Civil Rights Institute is a large interpretive museum and research center in Birmingham, Alabama that depicts the struggles of the civil rights movement in the 1950s and 1960s. The institute is located in the Civil Rights District, which includes the historic 16th Street Baptist Church, Kelly Ingram Park, 4th Avenue Business District, and the